Tonight, a romantic beachside date
Wow!
reduces Holly to tears.
I just got so overwhelmed. I just couldn't keep it in.
Then,
She was 100% cheating.
tensions on the group date
I'm just so frustrated.
explode.
She still doesn't get it.
Oh, girls are getting vicious.
You don't know who you are. You're ridiculous.
And all hell breaks loose.
The fact that she did that to me just pissed me off.
Have some consideration about someone else but yourself for once in life.
Oh, vicious, Sam.
Last week, I chose Jess for the first single date, and we had an amazing time together. But no matter how great a date is, I need to put it aside and focus on the next one. And that's the only way I can go into this experience with an open heart and an open mind.
Morning, ladies. Hey! I'm sure it must feel like you've been living together in this beautiful mansion for quite a while.
Yeah.
And yet, quality time with Blake is still scarce.
Yes.
On this card is a long, romantic day to spend with Blake. But who gets to go?
I really do want a single date with Blake. I want to go on this date and be able to just be all over him.
I'll leave that for you to find out. Enjoy.
I would love to have quality time with Blake. I think it's so important, especially in those initial stages of getting to know one another. So I had my fingers crossed that it would be my name on the date card. All right, are you ready?
Yes! Chantel's about to read out the date card, and I'm thinking maybe my name is on it, and I really want a single date with Blake.
Holly? Holly.
Wow. Having that white rose at the first cocktail party did put me in an advantage in front of the other girls. And I really didn't think I'd get a single date this soon. So I was absolutely stoked. I'm really excited. I didn't expect that.
It definitely looks like Blake's really trying to get to know a lot about Holly because first of all, she had the white rose, which got her through 2 rose ceremonies. And now she's going on the single date as well.
Let's get in tune with each other. Maybe it's a singing lesson at the Opera House.
Oh, I would die. I would die.
So, are you going to kiss and tell?
We'll see what happens.
It's definitely annoying that Holly got a one-on-one date. Some of us haven't had enough one-on-one time with him, and she seemed to have had a lot of it.
I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not going to deny it.
Holly has had so much attention already. And like when Holly gets more attention, it kind of feels like game over.
I've never been in a serious relationship before. I've never been swooned over, so this is going to be a big thing for me. I'm just really inexperienced in love and I haven't been given that big bunch of flowers for Valentine's Day, so I'm just so excited.
I chose Holly for the single date because we've just had great chemistry. And she's a cute girl, and I just wanted to have some extra time with her.
I was so happy to see Blake.
Hey.
I haven't given him a big proper hug before, so I just really wanted to, you know, have his big manly arms around me, and it was pretty great.
I've been wanting to take you out on a single date since the moment I saw you. I've booked us a plane, our wonderful seaplane that's taking us to our date.
Wow! I'm so excited.
Yeah. It looked like Holly was up for anything I had planned.
Do I look all right?
Oh, you look fine. Couldn't wait to get started.
All right, well, oh.
There we go.
like this before. Such a great day. It's absolutely perfect.
I'm speechless just looking at this. It was a beautiful day.
Look how beautiful that water looks.
The skies were clear. The water was just shimmering. It was so picturesque. And I got to share that with an amazing person.
That's so nice.
It was breathtaking. She looked like she was just having the time of her life.
This is the best date I've ever gone on.
This is just the start of a lot more to come.
Where are you taking me? I want to know now. I'm impatient.
You're going to be blown away.
I'm really excited. I'm quite touched by what Blake has arranged for me. I'm really trying to take it all in as much as I can.
Wow.
I was just in awe of where I was and how I was viewing it and who I was with. Hold on tight. I was trying to nuzzle up to Blake and I was pointing across him and I think he was doing a couple of points across my side, so it was a little bit cheeky actually. When we pulled up at Palm Beach, I was really excited. I just knew it was going to be a great day. This is so beautiful.
Couldn't have had that any better.
We were holding hands and we were walking along and I think we work quite well next to each other.
I'm trying to learn a bit more about you.
Yeah.
Bits and pieces.
I know.
Like, for instance, are you ticklish?
A little bit.
A little bit? Are you ready for the next part of today's adventure? How about we head up here and I'll show you?
Okay, cool. I could feel that Blake was really excited to show me what he'd planned for me. I just couldn't wait to find out what he had in store. Oh my God! Wow! That's amazing. Wow, it took my breath away. I'm speechless. This is by far the most absolutely romantic thing anyone's ever done for me. This date is absolutely perfect. It's everything I ever wished for. I've never had a man go to so much effort to make me feel so special. What Blake's arranged me is absolutely beautiful. Overwhelming.
Holly had tears coming down her face. I mean, you can't fake that kind of emotion, and she couldn't control it if she wanted to, and that was beautiful.
I can't imagine anything more romantic. I don't think I'll ever forget this day. It's something that's definitely going to stay with me forever. Thank you. It was absolutely beautiful, amazing.
You can't beat a moment like that. So I'm really happy we got to share that moment together.
A toast.
A toast to an amazing date, to new adventures.
Yes.
And to love.
To love.
Thank you.
So we're all sitting out on the lawn and...
Hey, girl!
We have a winner! All of a sudden, Katrina and a couple of the other girls come running up and they're like, we have a date card!
Do I open it now?
Yeah.
Who hasn't been on a date yet?
Blake actually hasn't spent any time with me apart from the first cocktail party, so, you know, it kind of leaves you feeling a little bit insecure.
Are you girls ready to find out who's going?
Yes. I really want a chance to go on another date with Blake. I haven't really spent much time with him, but I am hopeful.
Are we feeling a little bit cheeky?
Always.
It's time to get down and dirty.
That doesn't sound fun.
What? Maybe it's mud wrestling.
Sounds like mud. Sounds like mud.
Mud wrestling. Sounds like it'll be good fun, and I'm not afraid to get down and dirty.
Okay. Lauren.
I hope it's something really dirty. I don't know what, but as long as, you know, we get the opportunity to be close to Blake, I'm happy.
Zoe. Yay! Sam.
doubled up, babes.
Well, you know, sometimes it happens.
Shana. Lorena. Oh, Muddy. Okay. Lucky me.
Lorena definitely seemed more interested in doing her nails than going on the date with Blake. And it really bothers me because so many girls really want to have a great time with him and get to know him. So it just kind of frustrates you a little bit when you see her react so poorly.
I have definitely been holding back with revealing any interest in Blake to the other girls because I'm super conscious about threatening any of them.
Lisa. Me. Amber. There's one more girl on the list. And the last girl is...
Coming up,
So, did you kiss?
will Holly kiss and tell?
You did. Look at your face. You totally did.
If they had a moment and an opportunity to kiss,
I'm not saying.
I absolutely think she took it.
And later at the cocktail party,
Did you feel bad for cutting in on Anita?
tempers flare as pressure to win time with Blake intensifies.
You've been on 2 group dates. Have some consideration about someone else but yourself for once in your life. That's all I'm saying.
Well, vicious, Sam. Really lovely. Charming.
Lisa. Me. Amber. There's one more girl on the list.
My name has to be on that card because it's high time I go on a date with Blake. I need to get to know the guy.
I really want a chance to go on another date with Blake. I would love to get to know him better.
And the last girl to be read out is... Chantal!
Man, I had to jump out of the seat. I was so excited. Finally, he has asked me out on a date. Fantastic. I'm excited. Let's do this.
I was jealous. I was hoping to get in on that date card. So it just squashed my confidence. I missed out on a really good opportunity to see a part of Blake I'd like to.
How do you feel about getting down and dirty?
I love mud.
The people that are on the date are probably the most down to earth. They're not afraid to get stuck in.
I'll be using it as a face mask.
Oh, except for Lorena. Can't wait to see that. I think we'll all have good fun with it, and yeah, the only princess on the date will be, yeah, quality to watch.
It's been a fantastic day. I was getting to know Holly, and that was great. That was what I wanted out of the day. I have one more little surprise in store for you.
Yeah? Oh, wow. We went and sat down in front of the fire and just really had a moment to get to know each other a little bit more.
I can't thank you enough for choosing me to come with you and planning all these things for me. It just...
That's right.
It's really blown me away. This date has definitely been the best date I've ever been on. And maybe if the moment's right, there might be a sneaky kiss. Yeah, if there's a good moment, you don't know what's going to happen.
It's a first date.
Yes, and many more.
Absolutely. I was enjoying getting to know Holly just that little bit better.
I have moved around. For netball, I've moved overseas and I've moved into state.
She was opening up a bit more about her life and netball. What do you like when you lose a game?
I'm pretty hard on myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you're in...
You haven't seen me in competition mode.
No, I can sense, it's good. You know, I'm at a certain age and a certain position in my life where I have to be thinking about the future and what I really like at this stage. You've been in a long-term relationship before, have you?
No. I've actually never had a boyfriend before. I've never been in a relationship and, yeah, I haven't been in love before, unfortunately.
Really?
So, yeah. I'm such an independent person that I haven't worried too much about being in a relationship, but, you know, I'm very open to finding someone, and this is why I'm here, you know, I'm here to find love, and I'm really ready to find love.
Since I've never been in a serious relationship before, I'm not sure what falling in love feels like, but I think this is a good start.
Living in this house is really up and down. I don't feel like I can get through to Blake. Holly gets along with him, has heaps in common with him, and some of the girls especially are really starting to take to Blake, and I just hope that, you know, I do have moments where those personalities aren't around and I can shine through. I think I'm going under the radar quite a bit.
I've just been blown away with the day. I've just had such a great time. Can we stay all night?
After talking with Holly today, I found out more about her and where she is in her life. And I do have feelings for her, and she's a great, great woman. I just have one little question.
Ask away.
Holly, will you accept this rose?
I would love to. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's been such a nice day.
I leant in and we kind of went for the cheek kiss. Sort of worked out, sort of not. Holly's never had a boyfriend before. I have to be really careful with that.
I think Blake wants to leave kissing and things like that till a little bit later. He seems like an absolute gentleman, and he wants to take his time and know that when the moment's right, it will happen.
Do you think she'll come back with a rose?
There's a lot of speculation in the house at the moment about Holly's date. I don't know, I just think that not every single day a rose is going to be given out, and because she's just come off the back of a white rose, I don't know, I just don't think that she'll get one tonight.
So Holly came back with a rose, and to be honest, I was like, 3 safe rose ceremonies. Are you serious?
3 weeks safe, yeah.
I was the first girl to get one-on-one time, and I achieved the white rose at the first ceremony. I think there's a couple of girls that are going into panic mode because I'm in such an advantageous position.
So, did you kiss?
We're going straight to the juicy questions, are we?
You did. Look at your face. You totally did.
I don't think it's appropriate to kiss and tell. I think I'm being a little bit cheeky, making the other girls feel worried. But I mean, I'm in this for Blake, and that's the way I'm going to play it.
She totally did.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
If they had a moment and an opportunity to kiss, I absolutely think she took it.
I don't want to talk about it, you know. Our alone time is our alone time. It's not mine and the group's alone time.
I think Jess, in particular, may be a little bit jealous.
Did you feel a connection? Did you feel any chemistry?
I think so. I think, yeah.
Jess was a little bit worried because she'd had her single date and there hadn't been a kiss, as she told us.
How do you think it'll affect you if the next girl kisses him?
It's hard to tell.
I haven't told any of the girls about the kiss that happened on the date. It was just so special, and nothing and no one can take that away from me.
I'm glad that your first romantic date was that special.
Yeah.
Dare I say I think Holly's peaked too soon. You know, if we are feeling a little bit threatened, we might just go in harder for Blake.
I'm really looking forward to this date, getting down and dirty. It sounds like a great opportunity to just be really loose and playful and not have any inhibitions around Blake.
I'm hoping for this group date that I get some time with Blake, at least a conversation with him.
Oh my God, there are horses.
I'm so excited. Your eyes are really puffy. What's wrong, honey?
Amber has gotten quite upset.
Honestly, I'm freaking out right now because we're on a friggin' farm and I'm allergic to horses.
Amber's got a horse allergy, and we can see horses everywhere.
I'm just super allergic to horses, and like I start to choke up, I like break out in hives, I get super itchy, like I can't breathe. Do you know how scary it is when you have a severe allergy and then you're put in a scenario where your allergy's in front of you? Like it's scary.
So Amber has done the classic Amber, adult Tanty.
Now I'm going home because I have a freaking allergy and it's so stupid.
I have never before seen a grown woman react like that about not being able to go on a date.
I really want to go on this group date and like I can't even participate now and I'm just so frustrated.
I think it was a little bit embarrassing and for her, kind of lucky that Blake wasn't there to see it.
I'm obviously losing time with Blake if I'm not on the date today, and I was really looking forward to this, and it just sucks that like I can't do it now.
Not having her on the date, it kind of worked a little bit in our advantage. It took the date from 9 girls to 8. No one's complaining about that.
Coming up.
As soon as I saw him and how gorgeous he looked, I was just like, game on, ladies, bring it.
Oh, no.
The remaining girls get down and dirty.
You're competing for time alone tonight with The Bachelor.
She was 100% cheating.
You can't use the horse.
You are not allowed to put your feet on the horns.
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh my gosh. We arrived at this huge arena. Hello. We knew it was going to be some kind of challenge because we felt like the group of girls he'd picked were all very out there and competitive.
Good morning, ladies.
Hi.
Now, you've left the city behind for a taste of country life today. Blake has organised a day that will well and truly put you to the test. Your very own rodeo. But what rodeo would be complete without a cowboy?
Oh, bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. Yeehaw!
Look at him all country style.
As soon as I saw him and how gorgeous he looked, what a gorgeous man. I was just like, game on, ladies, bring it.
Morning, ladies. How are you? Lovely to see you all again. I just wanted to have you here. I wanted to see who's not afraid to get their hands dirty. It's one thing to be looking fantastic at a cocktail party. That's easy to do.
What are you waiting for? Let's saddle up.
But when it comes to this and being out in the country, it takes a certain type of character to really get into that.
Oh, no. This is going to be so good. So when we walked into the arena and saw the mechanical bull, I was pumped.
All right, ladies, we're about to find out who's got the most staying power. You're about to ride this bucking, fearless mechanical bull. Whichever one of you holds on for the longest gets some very valuable alone time with Blake.
I'm going to super glue my hands on.
The stakes are pretty high, so who's first? All right, let's do it.
I love that Sam shot her hand up because I definitely didn't want to be the first one on. I wanted to watch the other girls and pick up a few tips and manoeuvres.
Good luck.
Woo! The pressure of going first was ridiculous. I was like, I have to stay on the ball, look good, and try and make a good impression. I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
You got this.
All right, one hand. Let one hand free. Balance with the other hand.
We're only allowed to have one hand on the ball, and this hand's kind of like just cruising around, like you didn't know what to do, so I was like, maybe I should try and look a bit sexy and wave it around.
You got this. For you.
28 seconds. Oh, a fabulous dismount.
I was just impressed. I thought that was great. She was up for it, she gave it a great go, and clearly she came out with a good time.
Thanks, girl.
28 seconds is the time to beat.
You've got this.
I'm not ready! I'm not ready!
You ready?
When I was sitting on the ball, I got a little bit worried because I didn't want to look like an idiot on that ball.
It's going a fairly long time. Yeah.
25! Oh! 26 seconds.
I was a little bit heartbroken, to be honest, because I knew that was me out of the game.
Hey! I had one of the best views in the house. It was great. It meant I didn't get to miss anything, and it also meant I didn't get to miss anything.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is freaking me out.
I mean, they were really getting into it.
It's gonna look good.
12 seconds! Oh! 27!
Even though they're my friends, I was a little bit happy that they fell off.
All right, Lorena.
I'm up. Lorena's attire wasn't the smartest of choices.
All you could see was her lingerie and her boobs out to show.
I was just like, oh, goodness gracious, what are you thinking?
High five.
Confident.
Lorena has a lot of confidence. She is out there to impress on all levels.
Woo! Lorena, you mean business. You're competing for time alone tonight with The Bachelor. 28 seconds is the time to beat.
When it was Lorena's turn to go on the ball, I was like, here we go. Let's see what you got.
Come on, Lorena.
5 seconds. 10 seconds.
Lorena was doing really well. I was just like, fall, fall.
20 seconds.
Woo.
Can't use the horns.
She was 100% cheating. You are not allowed to put your feet on the horns. All I wanted her to do was to fall off that ball. She fell off, and I was like, what's the score?
30 seconds! Congratulations!
Wow.
Today, a really competitive side came out of me.
There he is.
I was so happy I got 30 seconds.
Well done.
That was a pretty awesome effort on my behalf.
Nice job with the horns and the feet.
I know.
I think you were cheating.
I did hook my feet in there for a second, and I think it's what got me over the line.
Okay,
I'll accept disqualification. But nobody called me out on it, so I took the title.
You've won the day. Congratulations.
After all of that, Lorena won. Oh, I was devastated.
Thank you. It was so good showing up the other girls. I was like, how do you like me now?
When I saw Lorena riding off with Blake into a romantic, beautiful sunset, I was just like, made me sick.
And into the sunset rides Blake, Lorena and her 2 side boobs.
It's a little bit frustrating that she is able to kind of take up that valuable time with him when ultimately she really doesn't care.
I think she wanted to win to beat us girls as opposed to genuinely want to spend time with Blake.
Honestly, if she's not here for the right reasons, why are we even concerned about worrying about it?
Because if you're that person that goes home because she got one-on-one time and you didn't, it would definitely be disappointing.
Yeah.
So half the girls are out today getting down and dirty with Blake.
Be interesting to see who gets centre of attention out of those girls.
And the rest of us are just at home, sitting around the kitchen, and then Amber comes back.
What?
Oh my God! What's wrong?
Amber walks in the door crying, and she was so upset.
I went to go on the group date today, and I ended up being at like some kind of farm, and I'm just severely allergic to horses, and like I ended up having to go home, and I'm just super bummed out. Like I don't get to go on the group date now, and I'm like back at the house, and I was just really looking forward to like.
So did you find out what the date was about?
I don't want to do this.
Amber was really stressed out, you could tell, and she was on the verge of a breakdown.
I just want to be left alone, and that's all that I want.
Coming up.
I want to get time to speak to Blake tonight. The rose ceremony's coming up again, and it's like, it's on.
As the ladies vie for precious time with Blake,
I might go and approach in a couple of minutes.
tempers explode at the cocktail party.
You're the most selfish person in this house, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
Look who's being selfish. I'm trying to express myself. And
Wow, keep expressing, because you were just expressing how fake you are. You're ridiculous.
Nice.
So congrats on the ride.
Thanks.
I was both wary and looking forward to some one-on-one time with Lorena. Shall we have a seat?
Yeah, lovely.
I wouldn't say that Lorena and I have really clicked just yet. Sort of pretty cute with your riding helmet on.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
I mean, she seems to have her own agenda, for lack of a better word. I know she's here, but I don't know that it's for the reasons that I'm here for. In all honesty, Lorena, out of this experience, what would you like to get from it?
What do you say to that? Blake put me on the spot a little bit, asking me what I want out of this experience and what I'm looking for in a romantic context.
I'm in a good position where I can have someone in my life. Is that where you are, or maybe the career is a bit more ahead of it?
Yeah, no, pretty much my career's taking off really well. But yeah, I'm ready to meet somebody. I'm open to it. I've worked on myself for a long time, and yeah, I want to share my life. My life's pretty awesome. And I'd love to share it.
It sounds a lot of fun. It sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah, that kind of forced me to open up a little bit, and it's not something I would usually discuss on a first date, but it was nice to be able to let him know that I am looking for love.
I guess for me, I just wanted to double check and confirm that. I feel like maybe now I know Lorena a little bit better. It's a tough one. Well, shall we go inside?
Yeah, we better.
Let's do it.
Thanks.
I got a bit more out of her today, and it felt like the walls came down a little bit, but I have a feeling I've still got a long way to go.
Lorena walked back into the bar with Blake, hand in hand. I didn't believe it for a second. Lorena didn't come back with the rose. I thought that she would, but no rose was given.
Come and have a dance.
I didn't realise the party was going on in here.
Do you want a drink?
I think all the girls are, trying to get Blake's attention, and, we're all just having a little sexy dance, and, it's obviously hard for him to share his time around for everyone, but we're all fighting for his attention, so, yeah, it's a tricky situation.
How beautiful! Oh, there's a rose!
We saw the rose right in the middle of the room.
Oh my God, there's a rose! I don't want to alarm you guys, but there's a rose over there. Oh my gosh! Just one?
It's like the elephant in the room. Everyone wants it.
Sam. You want to go for a bit of a walk and a chat?
Yeah, let's go. It's a very challenging environment because we're all competing for the one guy, and it's intimidating when you see something in other people that maybe you don't have in yourself. So I definitely need to lift my game a little bit and show him a bit more of who I am.
Shall we?
When Blake wanted to pull me aside to have a chat, I was totally wrapped. I was so happy.
How is gorgeous, smart, single Sam? Single, that word rings out.
If I
How
knew
did that happen? Really?
If I knew the answer, I probably wouldn't be here.
Well,
I think it's important, especially in these circumstances, that he knows how genuine I am and how ready I am to fall in love. So I just thought I might as well just put it out there and let him know how I'm feeling. You're definitely a massive babe. I'm a bit crushing, so... I like to think we had a chemistry together. I was definitely blushing a lot.
Likewise.
Thank you very much. I had a good time, and I hope you did too.
I did.
I can't take this grin off my face. I think my cheeks go into my eyeballs every time I look at him. I'm just a total dork. Total dork. Can't stop. Anyway. This is casual stroll music.
How's it going?
You're lucky, you got a chat. I was worried that Sam would come back with the rose, so I was happy to see she didn't get a rose tonight.
I didn't get a rose. There was a little part of me that was like, damn it. I was just like, is anyone getting this rose tonight?
So the night ends and no one's been given the rose. And we're all just left there wondering why.
I look forward to the cocktail parties because we get to get dressed up and have a good time.
Yeah, sure, that's what you look forward to. I know what you look forward to.
Like, I want to get time to speak to Blake tonight and just kind of clear things up. The rose ceremony is coming up again, and it's like, it's on.
Hello.
Didn't mean to interrupt your conversation there. How's everyone going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. You all look lovely.
So if anybody needs a drink, just ask me.
All right.
Before the rose ceremony, I really want to have a chance to talk to Blake some more and make sure that the air is clear and clarify anything else that needs clearing up. I'm feeling quite misunderstood.
Haven't seen you since last week. How have you been?
Yeah, good.
Great. We've got a bit of time as always, and I'm going to try to get around and have some chats. I'm going to say hello to everyone else, and I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Enjoy. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Blake came up to me tonight, and I felt really good. I felt like he really wanted to seek me out, so I felt pretty special.
Like, you know what? Honestly, I first want to say thank you so much for inviting me on a group date. I felt so bad.
I felt terrible.
Being that I did leave the group date, it does mean a lot to me to be able to take the opportunity to talk to Blake and just make sure that he knows that I'm still interested. And, you know, I do appreciate being invited on the date, and I just want a chance to explain myself.
Now I know, basically, Superwoman's kryptonite.
Horses.
It's horses.
Every time.
Wow. So how did your day pan out after all that?
Blake, I'd like to be honest with you. I had a couple adult tanties. When I told Blake I had adult tanties,
I never would have thought it.
I just thought to myself, why would I say that? What was I thinking?
You don't strike me as the adult tanty person.
Maybe Blake would be like, what an idiot, and not give me a rose.
Hey, I'm not going to hold it against you.
yes, well, enjoy the cocktail party. Yes.
Welcome, thank you.
I feel like I've had a bit of time with him from the group date, so...
Yeah, likewise. Yeah. So obviously a couple of girls here haven't really spent a lot of time with him this week, so share him around. My heart goes out to Anita. I think that she really is trying to feel comfortable in this environment, but she's such an anxious person that I think it gets the better of her in most situations.
Yeah, I just get, every time I'm near him, I get really anxious. I feel like he looks at everyone else but me. It's probably just in my head.
Maybe you should approach him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not confident about the rose ceremony at this point. I've got to pick myself up and get myself together.
I definitely have been holding back.
I'm scared, guys. Do you know what I mean? I haven't seen him all week.
This situation is so scary for me. I haven't had a group date or a single date this week.
You can't sit back too much. There's 18 girls. You can't sit around and wait for your chance, okay?
Lisa and Holly did put the pressure on, saying to me, approach him, approach him. I was like, no, like I just didn't feel it.
All right, someone get me a drink.
And I might approach. Yeah, definitely wasn't up for approaching.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, hello. Anita, would you like to go for a walk?
Yes.
If I can steal you away from these lovely ladies. No problem at all. Yeah.
Yes. I'm glad I didn't have to chase you.
I think she's really nervous.
I think she's really nervous as well. You know that image of someone when they're like really scared so they close their eyes and run?
Yeah.
That's me.
You're kind of like shaking a little bit now. And
I am. Every time you walk into the room, like, I start shaking. I'm really bad.
Hey, you look gorgeous
Thank
tonight.
you.
Honestly, I love this dress. You always have a warm smile, and I absolutely am noticing you. I know I don't always get a lot of time, but there's a reason you're still here.
Thank you for keeping me here.
No problem at all, no problem at all.
Just gonna start shaking.
Well, look, I mean, that's why we've got the fire out here to try to keep us.
You make me more nervous every time I see you. Like, even when you walked in that room before, I was like, okay, and then you walk in the room, my heart goes bang, 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 bang.
I might go and approach in a couple of minutes. Do you think they've had ample time?
I think you should do it.
All right, I might approach.
Yeah, it's all you. I wanted Lorena to go down and interrupt because I was like, oh, everyone is gonna hate on you.
I know I'm in a good place, and I know that everything in my life is going really, really well right now, and I can't complain.
Maybe a bit of a cheers to, to tonight and to being a little less scared.
Yeah, well, I'm drinking tonight for the first time.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, cheers.
Do you guys think that Lorena's intruding too fast?
Thought I'd come in and say hello.
Oh, no. What's she doing?
Is she trying to interrupt?
Lorena jumped in on Anita's conversation with Blake, and I thought, this could just not be happening. Anita does not need this.
How are you coping, Anita?
Yeah, I was shaking when he took my hand first.
Oh,
but
I know, but it's so good. This will be awesome for you to keep your confidence up.
I find it completely frustrating because Anita was so nervous, and she said to us, I hope I get time with Blake. I haven't spoken to him the entire time. It's totally disappointing because she was so stressed and so nervous, and then Lorena cruises on in as per usual, and I don't know.
So I heard you've done a bit of travelling too.
I have done a lot of the US, Barcelona, Ibiza and Croatia.
Whereabouts in Croatia?
Ooh, gee, you've been?
Yeah, it's incredible. The whole time I was in Dubrovnik, I'm like, oh my God, this is paradise.
Right.
The whole time.
I felt like I was just sitting there watching this conversation suddenly happen around me, and it was just really awkward.
Look, oh, she looks a little sad.
Oh, she does look sad.
I'd started talking to him a little bit about myself, and then Lorena walked up there and she knew she was stealing my thunder, and I thought it was rude and not respectful. So that's kind of what upset me. I'll leave you guys to it. It's all right.
Oh, poor Nate.
Oh, what?
Thank you again for the
All right, no problems, thanks. If I can, sorry.
Oh my God, I hope I didn't offend her.
I'm not the happiest person in the whole world. I really want to stay here, and I really want to get a chance to know him. You know, tonight I was going to be really devastated if I didn't get that chance, and now I feel like I haven't.
Just be confident because he came up.
That's the thing, like, I was confident, and now I'm not. It's upsetting, and to be honest, it has completely changed my relationship with Lorena now. I've been so nice to her, like, and the fact that I've been there for her and ready, and I've been standing up for her, and the fact that she did that to me, like, just pissed me off. I'm not the happiest person in the whole world.
At the beginning of the night, Anita had spoken to all of us girls about how nervous and anxious she was to talk to Blake.
Feel comfortable in the fact that he sought you out tonight.
Blake and Anita were chatting down in the gazebo, and then Lorena decided to swoop on in. So I was totally feeling for Anita. She still doesn't get it. She just can't comprehend that. She can't comprehend anything, and it's frustrating.
I wanted to talk to you about, like, I felt like you were really quite apprehensive with me yesterday.
Really? Yeah, sure. Explain.
Yeah. I wanted to suss him out. I wasn't completely comfortable with speaking to him up front. I've been a little bit intimidated by the whole environment.
In my experience with you, I haven't felt that you've really been in the moment with me. And it's been interesting trying to get to know you more.
I want to be more open.
Well, I'd love you to be more open. I'd love to be able to find out, because right now I don't have too much on who maybe, in your opinion, the real Lorena is. All I have is someone that's been, you know, here and has this wall up and nothing's really come out of it.
I feel like I definitely broke some ground with Blake, and I know I'm a little bit awkward in my approach, so it's just going to take a little bit of time, and that's definitely what we need. So I just wanted to clarify that, and, you know, just see if there's anything else you need or want me to clarify, and just let you know that I'm open.
Okay. No, you've done just that, so...
Thanks, beautiful.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, I won't hold you up anymore. Enjoy that.
No, I appreciate it.
I don't think Lorena really thinks about right or wrong. I think she just thinks about herself. And I think she's really self-consumed. Did you feel bad for cutting in on Anita?
No, I actually asked the girls.
No.
I said, do you reckon it's too soon to jump in?
But we hadn't actually spoken about anything yet. All we'd got past was the fact that I was nervous, and then when I was trying to talk, every time I went to say something, you got in there before I could say anything.
It's like that. That's what.
Yeah, but I thought you might have paused so I could say something. You know what I mean?
I had 5 minutes with him yesterday. Like, I won that time with him, and it was 5 minutes.
Do you kind of think that maybe because you spent time with him on the group date and then you went away,
and
two group dates,
and you were the bride in the other one.
Ooh,
the second
girls
one,
are getting vicious.
Yeah, we are, dude, because it's about time you start thinking about everybody else. This entire time we've been here, Anita hasn't had any time with him.
I think
and you've come in,
So
you've been on 2 group dates, you've had more time than Anita has the entire time.
So
and
I
it's
had about
frustrating.
5 minutes with him on the alone time.
How do you think it feels when Anita's trying to talk to him and you come on in? You know how nervous she was, dude.
Okay, so how long was I chatting for him?
I don't even
what?
want to
No,
waste
you
my
can't
energy
justify
with
that,
you.
huh?
I don't even
Oh,
want to
what's
waste
the
my
matter?
energy. Dude, like, just have
What,
some
4 or 5 minutes?
Have some consideration about someone else but yourself for once in your life. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, vicious, Sam. Really lovely. Charming.
To you, Sam. Sam!
I went up to have a chat with Blake. The first time I've ever approached him, and I just copped an absolute verbal beating for that.
Do you know what I love about all this is that she'll probably walk off and go, well, Blake really liked me.
I think they were threatened by me maybe forging a connection with Blake, sitting down and having a chat with him.
Emotions are extremely heightened in the house at the moment. You know, it is bringing the best and the worst out of us.
How are you doing? Are you all right? Like, did I ask you girls before I went down if it was ample time?
We're not upset about how you're approaching Blake. The issue is that people think that you're being completely inauthentic, and it's really offensive because we're here to fall in love.
Yeah, but ultimately, we're all here for love, so...
But is that true?
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't want people to judge me, and I'm trying to put myself out
But
there.
are you putting yourself out there personally? Are you being an authentic person? Because
I'm trying to have a 5-minute conversation with Blake, trying to get to know him.
Okay. We're trying to get to know you because we don't know who you are and we think you're fake and you have fake intentions. That's all you've been bringing to this entire competition. We think you're fake.
So now when I'm trying to actually get to know Blake and put myself out there and
not getting it. You are the most selfish person in this house and it's absolutely ridiculous.
Look who's being selfish. I'm trying to express myself and
Wow,
open
keep
up.
expressing,
Now
keep
that
expressing
I'm
because
trying
you were
to
just expressing the most authentic version of yourself.
Now that I'm
Look at that
actually
beautiful smile on your face expressing how fake you are. You're ridiculous.
Nice.
Yeah.
Attractive.
Oh, I feel bad for Lorena, you know, like, even though she does do silly things, you know, we're all girls and we can't leave one person out.
You know, Lorena has done a few things to people in the house and, you know, annoyed a few people enough. But I really felt sorry for her. When someone's vulnerable and, like, gets yelled at like that, you just can't help but feel sorry for her.
I think Elise maybe you should go and
I'm
speak
going to go speak to
I
her.
think you should speak.
You never, ever let a girl stand alone. And so I kind of ran into the kitchen after her and made sure she was okay.
It is hard, I know.
I really wanted to comfort her. I feel she just needed a friend.
It may even be a jealousy
Nobody's
thing,
gotten more than 5 minutes with him. I asked 5 girls, even Amber.
I don't think anyone should be ambushed like that. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, thanks, honey.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you.
Good evening. Another fantastic week of dates behind us. Holly, you received a rose on your single date. Congratulations, you're safe once again. For the rest of you, Blake has only 16 roses tonight, which means one of you must leave the mansion this evening.
I would be absolutely devastated to be going home at this point in the game. I think that I haven't hit my peak. I think I have a lot more to show, and I'd really like to stay in this competition.
I am definitely feeling nervous. I want a rose so much.
I don't think that my interaction with Blake went as well as the other girls, so I'm a little bit worried about what's to come.
Good luck, ladies.
Ladies, this is by far the most challenging part of the week for me, but a necessary part. You okay, Holly?
I need to sit down. I just feel really unwell. I'm gonna be sick.
During the rose ceremony, tensions are high, anxiety is at its peak, and suddenly
You okay, Holly?
Holly's just become very faint and unwell.
Yeah, I don't feel very well.
It was quite alarming.
Yeah, I need to sit down.
Do you want to take a moment outside?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I just feel like I have nothing. I need to sit down.
Holly already had a rose, so it definitely looks like Holly's trying to get more time with Blake.
I'm not being a princess. I just honestly... Even though I've got the rose, for me, this is so overwhelming. Sorry, Blake. Thank you.
I'll see you soon. I really care for Holly, so it's hard for me to see her unwell. Ladies, just letting you know, Holly's not feeling well, so she's currently having a lie down.
Today, I got to open up to Blake and show him a softer side, so I'm confident that he'll give me a rose.
I don't think Lorena is interested in Blake at all. I definitely don't want her to get the rose tonight.
Anita. Anita, will you accept this rose?
Of course I will. Thank you so much.
Lorena. Lorena, will you accept this rose?
Thank you.
Sam. Sam, will you accept this rose?
Thank you.
Lisa.
I don't want to go home tonight. I'm not ready to go home tonight. I just need a rose.
Zoe. Will you accept this rose?
I will. Thank you.
Katrina.
He's calling out one name after another.
Alana.
You're just begging your lucky stars that you get a rose and you get another few stolen minutes with him.
Jessica. Jessica, will you accept this rose?
I will.
Diana. Diana, will you accept this rose?
I will.
Louise. Louise, will you accept this rose?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Shana. Stacey Louise. Stacey Louise, will you accept this rose?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Chantel. Will you accept this rose?
I will, thank you.
Cara.
I feel like I should be running.
Cara, will you accept this rose?
I will, Blake. Thank you. Mwah.
It's such an awful feeling to be the last few standing there. Oh, it's just terrifying.
Lauren. Lauren, will you accept this rose?
I am so scared. I've never been so scared in my entire life.
I definitely want a rose. There's one rose left. I'm just like, oh my God, what if I get sent home? I shouldn't have made that big a deal of that horse thing.
Amber.
Now that is enough horsing around, mister.
No girl. Amber, will you accept this rose?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You're gonna have a nice
Nay.
Amanda, you did not receive a rose. Would you please take a moment now and say your goodbyes?
It was a really, really disappointing moment for me. Obviously, Blake and I weren't meant to be, and I'm looking forward to meeting the person that I am meant to be with. I hope he finds true love, and I wish him all the best.
That was scary. You guys do not know what it's like to be like the last one called out. It sucks. How are you feeling, Loz?
Oh, that was awful. Especially because I thought I was going to be up against, you know.
You know what? As soon as you went up there, Loz, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, if I'm going home to Loz, if I'm going home to the rest of these girls, I'm like, competition cool.
How would we have Samber Hour without Amber? Where is Sam?
Where is Sam?
Sam came up to me after the rose ceremony and apologised for her outburst tonight. And I think that was really beautiful and mature of her. She realised that it was completely unnecessary and she was a really big person about it, and I really appreciate that. Like, awesome chick, good on her. So what about yourself? Would you like to apologise for screaming out that I'm fake?
No, I'm good.
Okay, you do realise you're projecting your own fakeness onto me.
Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Oh, I'm sorry that you feel that way.
No, I'm sorry that you're not big enough to apologise for it.
I'm sorry you're a daft.
Oh, nice.
You're welcome. Back to you.
Attractive. Amber. Yeah, leave.
I've got nothing to say.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
Well, YouTube, if you can't get enough Bachelor content, then you need to see more highlights. You'll find them right here. And you can also subscribe to this channel by clicking below.